that great either.
It sounded like a New York City subway train. Others said they thought it was thunder or someone hammering, and in a way it was. It was Katrina hammering away at the roof trying to get in. And then this, the first break visible in the roof. That is daylight coming through, and the rain soon followed.
There are reports about the Superdome. Some reports that we have gotten from people in the dome tell us that there has been a portion of the roof that is leaking. The structure is sound. Right now there is no structural damage. They have moved the people who were on the floor of the Superdome in a very orderly fashion to get them out of the water that's coming through.
See the police units, y'all can't put the camera on us.
Okay, right? I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Well, what you saw there was, did you get that, Scott?
Yeah.
What you saw there was something that we've been experiencing pretty much for the last 2 days. You can see the streets are still flooded down here. So what are you seeing down here?
Oh, I'm seeing all kind of stuff. I mean,
Just people looting and different kind of stuff like that. It's total chaos.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the security like here?
The security is pretty strong. We got more soldiers in today, and I think everything will be all right once we get all these people out of here.
And as you can see, it's not a pretty sight, and I can tell you the smell is not that great either. But these people look like they've been here for quite some time. Actually, the smell is actually putrid.
What is that total? I need 16? 9, I need 9.
And there you see the frustration, confusion.
Man, it was hectic. Urine everywhere. I mean, a lot of people, rape, all type of violence, and just water rising everywhere in the city. We just glad to be out of here.
How's your baby doing? You don't want to be on? I respect that.
You can't use the bathroom because you can't flush the toilet. And
How you
feces
dealing
over
with the
everything.
smell?
I work at a hospital, so the smell, I'm used to it, but I can't eat anything because I throw up.
Why are you throwing up?
Guess from that smell and just thinking about it. And it's everywhere.
You're looking at the first incredible video from inside the New Orleans Superdome since the evacuation. We were the first camera crew allowed inside. Shafts of light from gaping holes in the roof illuminate the scene. Remnants of hell for up to 35,000 people.
We kind of hit this ramp where, as you can see, there are personal belongings all along. This is where people camped out for days waiting to be rescued. It's not pretty.
The real action was the people. What they put up with, and the loss of their homes, people lost family members.
As we enter the Superdome's dark, forbidding corridors, it's easy to see how families were separated, how there were reportedly rapes and sheer anarchy. The field itself looks like a battlefield, a sharp contrast with the palatial stadium which staged so many spectacular sports events over the years. Our guide inside the stadium is Airman Chris King. He's as overwhelmed as I am.
The smell is absolutely overpowering. I mean, this is disgusting.
Pretty indescribable. Really, no words to describe it. Pretty awful.
There's no electricity in this building. The only available light coming in from a few holes up in the ceiling. You can see a water cooler here with some empty drinks that people had in the first days. I mean, people ate here, they slept here, they went to the bathroom here. They had no choice. They had nowhere else to go. But it's absolutely disgusting and revolting to look at it and to smell it all these days later. It's very sad to look at all this here. It's unbelievable to think that a little baby had to call this home. I mean, there is urine, human feces, and then you've got a baby carriage in the middle of all of this filth.
I finally went out onto the field itself, water squishing underneath my feet. It was a surreal sight.
There's probably an inch, 2 inches of water pretty evenly spread throughout this field. Unbelievable. Piles of garbage, water bottles, garbage, blankets, opened food packages. I don't think anyone ever imagined something like this could happen. We're at the 20-yard line in the Superdome. The 20-yard line in the Superdome, and look at it. The air is thick. The smell is nauseating.
Good evening. I'm speaking to you from the city of New Orleans. Nearly empty, still partly underwater, and waiting for life and hope to return. Eastward from Lake Pontchartrain, across the Mississippi coast, to Alabama and into Florida, Millions of lives were changed in a day by a cruel and wasteful storm. And all who question the future of the Crescent City need to know there is no way to imagine America without New Orleans, and this great city will rise again.